My name is Ryanne Enright, and I am from Illinois. I grew up in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. I grew up Catholic until I was about 11 years old, so I feel like my view of Jesus as a child was a lot different than where it began to change when I was about 12 years old. After that point in my life, Jesus was my everything. I came to find him as my Lord and Savior and really got connected, and it was just, it was a large part of my life. From the time I was an infant, I have been quite sick. I was always sick. It's kind of a joke in my family that, I'm the sick one, and we joke about it because what else are you going to do? But when I was 15 years old, we discovered I had an autoimmune disease, and that's kind of transformed a couple of times since then. There was a point in my life when I was struggling for a couple of years with some really weird symptoms that all my doctors thought were related to my autoimmune things. We find out I have a hole in my heart, and I decided I wanted to fix it. So on October 6th, 2018 was the day of my procedure, and it was supposed to be a fairly straightforward, very simple. During the procedure, I was awake. I had some pain. I had a bit of burning in my chest. The burning and the pain never really went away. Within a couple minutes, I became unresponsive. I remember just telling myself to breathe. I remember reaching out to God and saying, I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. There's more life for me to live. So please be with me. When I came to, immediately the nurse said, "You're okay. We got you back." After that, for the next 8 or 9 months, I went through different stages. After the gratefulness came the confusion. I got angry. I got bitter, and I let God know. I was very, very honest with him. I remember coming back to Kansas City to visit Church of the Four Corners, and there was a moment I was in service and I didn't feel God. It wasn't this magical moment where all of a sudden I was like, God is here with me. But I just remember the desire to feel what those around me were feeling and begging God for it. And over the next few months, I feel like my perspective just changed. I feel like God just reminded me constantly that I wasn't alone through all of those moments, through all of those months where I was by myself and I wanted him so much and I felt like he wasn't there. God was with me in those moments too, and he understood it. And I found this perspective that even when you're down, even when you're alone, even when these crazy tragic things can happen, that God is there regardless, even when I can't feel it. I've made it a priority to celebrate that day because I am here and I am alive. And that's such a gift. I don't know. I never want to let that day pass and not celebrate it. I just think I have this sense of security, not in what I can do to protect myself, but I have this security in just being in the hands of God, and he'll take care of the rest.